Coming at you Sunday, January 29th, about noon. Excited about the week that comes up. A little disappointed last week. The market didn't turn our direction. We've got the highest confidence in the world in what we're doing. If you've been watching our videos over the last 6 weeks, we're predicting something very serious. And we're continuing to put money in, taking a small calculated risk every week in anticipation of an explosion that we're going to have in this market. It's not an if, it's a when. They said in The Big Short, the movie, one of the guys said, well, it's a virtual certainty. There's really never anything that's a certainty in the markets, but this is as close to a certainty as I've ever seen. This financial bubble we're in, it's the largest financial bubble in the history of our lives. One of the things they say in The Big Short is that one of the functions of a bubble is nobody knows they're in it. And what shocks me today is all the fix and flippers in the world, investors in real estate with all their TV programs, cable news programs, online presence, preaching the benefits of fixing and flipping and how it's easy and make money real quick, turn money over. They're not even considerate of losses. That's very typical. Speculative investing by small investors is very typical of the top of a market. So for real estate fix and flippers, you're in a spot where you're running into danger. Same people who are involved in the NASDAQ and very confident in the NASDAQ and the market in general. What I wanted to talk today is about the time bomb in the market. And the time bomb in the market that's about to go off, and that's the play that we're playing for. We are short sellers. Markets tend to move up, take the stairs up and the elevator down, and I learned that many years ago. And if you watch The Big Short, if you haven't watched The Big Short, you should go do it and turn this video off and go watch it, because it gives you an idea of the kind of transaction we're doing. These guys took some heat. They lost some money for a period of time, an extended period of time before they were right. A lot of investors were pissed at them. People told them they were losers. They didn't know what they were doing. That's very typical of somebody who goes against the grain. Right now, I don't know of anybody, quite frankly, who's so aggressive on the short side as us. And it kind of makes me proud, to be honest with you, because I know what's coming. And what's coming is going to be not only vindication, success is the best revenge, if you will, but vindication, but it's going to be financial resources that are not something you're going to be able to something you're going to be able to do again in our lifetimes. This kind of bubble will not be recreated. It cannot be recreated, specifically because the Federal Reserve used every Ponzi scheme in the world and got world banks around the world to involve themselves in quantitative easing, bond buying, zero interest rates. It's the artificial manipulation of the credit markets for 8 years, which are now in the process of exploding. We've talked about interest rates over the last 3 months. Interest rates on the 10-year Treasury bond have gone from 1.5% to 2.5%. That's a huge jump in interest rates. Still a hell of a lot cheaper than our parents got mortgages for 30 years ago. But in any event, that's a huge increase. And one of our central points on this time bomb in the market is that the Trump policies, though, we support him. We predicted his victory when he first announced against all odds. But his policies are extremely inflationary. And that's the one thing the stock market is not prepared for. The real estate market is not prepared for, is rising interest rates and inflation. So what happens, like the 1987 stock market crash, right when I got out of college and was trading, I thought the career was over, but it wasn't. The 2000, 2001 market meltdown, the 2008 market meltdown, they all kind of come together at the same time. You see a lot of this speculative small people investing like they are in the real estate flip and fix market today. The fix and flippers are very aggressive. They're very confident. They're going to get run over. Very similar to the people who were cheering on the 20,000 mark. They spent 4 months talking about 20,000 and never hit it. And guess what? Last week we got there. Congratulations, guys. You got to 20,000. Now fucking show me how impressive you are. Where do we go now? Because that 20,000 level in the Dow Jones Industrials that was at one point resistance in the market that the market couldn't get over is now support. So guess what happens? So let's just say tomorrow, for the heck of it, out of the blue, if the market were to move down a little bit and go below 20,000, you know what that means? See, 20,000 is now support in the market. So what are the institutions and all the cheerleaders who live over at CNBC cheering every uptick in the market to the heavens without any regard for the downside risk? What are they going to do when the market trades back below 20,000 this week? Probably will do it tomorrow, maybe do it Tuesday. I'll tell you what they're going to do. You're going to have a lot of very big investors get very scared. When big investors get very scared, they start to sell relentlessly. And then what you do is you're going to get a very quick build. We've said in past videos that this is going to be something that happens very quickly. Bubbles don't pop slowly. This time bomb will not pop slowly. It's going to happen very quickly. I don't know how quick. I don't know if it's going to be this week. I sort of hope so, but I don't know. We're preparing like it's going to be this week. So we're excited about putting a limited risk deposits together for tomorrow. We've already got them arranged right now as we set up. We're going to be in the market first thing in the morning, regardless if the market opens, the Dow opens up 100 or down 100. We're in. We're all in on this week. We're going to stay all in till we hit this trade. God bless everybody. Watch out. NASDAQ's about to blow. Have a great day. God bless everybody.